Okay. Now, so error handling and exception handling. So errors are three types. Okay, in any programming language, errors are three types. One is what? Syntax errors. Next, logical errors. Next, what? Runtime errors. So in every language, errors three types: syntax, logical, runtime. Okay. So in every programming language, there will be a syntax. In every programming language, there will be a syntax. That syntax you have to follow. If you write program, if you don't follow the syntax rules, then you'll get syntax errors. Example, while loop. So it starts with what? Begin, but ends with end. But you started with begin, but it's not ended with end. Then what this is called? Syntax error. Okay, na? What the syntax is? If there is a begin, there should be a end. But you written begin, but you are not written end. So you'll get one error called syntax error. Okay, then so what is this Bahubali? Then okay, now and even fetch. Suppose you write fetch. Compulsory in fetch, you have to write what? Next, last, first, prior, absolute, related, something you have to write. But if you don't write anything, then you'll get what? Syntax error. Okay, then so they're called syntax errors. Okay, then every variable should be prefixed with what? At the rate. But you declare the variable, but the variable is not prefixed with at the rate, then you'll get what? Syntax errors. Next, if logic of the program is what? Wrong. If logic of the program is wrong, then you'll get what? Logical errors. Like suppose, for example, like I want to write a program for adding two numbers, but you written set c equals to at the rate c equal to at the rate a minus b. The program is for adding the two numbers, but you written c equal to a minus b. But this will not give any error, but this gives incorrect output, not expected output. This gives what? Incorrect output, not expected output. Okay, then so what is this error is called? Logical error. If logic of the program is wrong. So instead of writing fetch next statement, by mistake you written fetch prior. Then what is this is? A logical error. Logic is wrong. Instead of giving fetch next statement, by mistake you written fetch prior. So then what this gives? Logical error. Instead of moving forward, you are moving backward. So they are called logical errors. And errors which are raised during the program execution are called runtime errors. Errors which are raised during program execution are called runtime errors. Means suppose, for example, see, you declared a variable. Okay, na? Then for example, you declared a variable. So declare at the rate what? X. What is the data type? Any int. Set x equals to what are the values allowed ranges? Any int allows values up to 255, but given value for x is what? 1000. What this statement causes? This statement causes what, sir? Runtime error. Because so according to the data type, the allowed range is 255, but you entered some value that is exceeding 255. So what this command gives? This command gives what? Runtime error. Okay, na? But if any statement causes runtime error, then what happens? If the statement causes runtime error, see, suppose, let me run this, then. So, oh, so let me run this here, then. So if this statement causes what, sir? Runtime error, print what, sir? X. Initial value is what, sir? 0. Initial value is what? 0. But you assign some value 1000, you're printing the value X. Then what this program gives? This program gives what, sir? So what is this program? What is this statement causes? Runtime error. What is this runtime error? Arithmetic what, sir? Overflow for data type 10 int. So this statement causes arithmetic overflow. So when this statement causes runtime error, what SQL server is doing? Here, the statement is causing runtime error. When the statement causes runtime error, what SQL server is showing? SQL server is showing error message. SQL server is displaying what? Error message. And it is showing the error message and continue the program execution or not? Yes. So it is printing 0. Next it is printing 0 na. So X value is printed. What the X is initialized to? X initialized to what? 0. So then, so it is, the statement is causing error. When the statement causes error, it is showing the error message and continue the program execution. Program execution is continued. Okay, na? But here, this is the message generated by what? This is the message generated by. This is the message generated by, okay, SQL server. This message is somewhat what's it? Lengthy. This message is somewhat lengthy and message is somewhat complex. I don't want to show this message. I want to replay this message with my own simple and user-friendly message. So instead of showing arithmetic overflow, I want to show value can be up to 255. If you show value can be up to 255, next time user will enter correct value. Yes or no? Okay, na? So I want to replay this message with what? My own message. Then what we need to do is we need to handle this error. We need to handle. SQL server is raising the error, handle the error and display your own message. Okay, so replace the system generated message with your own message. Okay, na? Then here, so see, syntax errors cannot be handled. Logical errors cannot be handled. You cannot handle syntax error. If you get syntax error, go to the program, change the syntax. Logical errors cannot be handled. Hello. First floor. Oh. This is ground. Oh. Okay. Then. Oh. So here, see this. If like syntax errors cannot be handled. If you get any syntax error, okay, na? Then you have to go to the program, change the syntax. Like suppose, for example, at the rate is missing. Okay, na? At the rate is missing. Then what it is showing? What is this is? Must declare the variable scalar variable at the rate x, etc. Okay, na? Then. So if you get syntax error, go to the program, change the syntax. Go to the program, change the syntax. If you get the logical error, go to the program, change the logic. You given a minus b, instead of a minus b, give a plus b. Change the logic. But which errors can be handled? Only runtime errors can be handled. So syntax and logical errors cannot be handled. Only runtime errors can be handled. So handling the runtime errors means handling runtime errors means, so when any statement causes runtime error, SQL server will display the message. I want to replay this message with my own message, then handle this runtime error. Okay, then. So like I'm not giving definition for syntax and logical. So like this will give definition for runtime errors. Okay, na? Then so errors that are raised during program execution are called runtime errors. Errors that are raised during program execution are called runtime errors. Okay. Errors that are raised during program execution are called runtime errors. Example, declare @x 10 int, set x equals to 1000. Next one, print what's at x. Then what this statement causes? This statement causes what's at runtime error. Because allowed range is 0 to 255, but the given value is what's at 1000. Okay, then next. So in program in TSQL, if any statement causes runtime error, then SQL server displays what? Error message. Okay, na? In TSQL, if any statement causes runtime error, then SQL server displays error message and continues what? Program execution. TSQL, if any statement causes runtime error, then SQL server displays error message and continues program execution. Okay, then Upar. So now next. So, and to replace system generated message with our own simple and user friendly message, then we need to handle that runtime error. To replace system generated message with our own simple and user friendly message, we need to handle that runtime error. Then how to handle the runtime error? What the first, what the need? First, what the need for handling the errors? Okay, then so this system generated messages with what? Somewhat lengthy and complex. So I want to replay this. For replacing this, then we need to what? Handle the runtime errors. And to handle runtime errors, how to handle? To handle runtime errors, include a block call. Include a block call try catch block. Include a block call try catch block. Okay. So this is not possible in SQL. This is not possible in SQL, but this is possible in TSQL program. In SQL, if any statement causes runtime error, you cannot show your own messages. But in TSQL program, you can show your own messages. You can replace system generated messages with your own message. Then what the syntax of like program? You have to write like this. What that is? Begin try. Next year you write what? Statements. Here you write statements. What is the next? End try. Next one, begin catch. Next one, what? Statements. Next, end catch. So this is the syntax. Program using try catch block. Begin try statements, begin catch statements, end catch. Now, so what are the statements? The statements. What are the statements? The statement causes what? Exception. Exception means what? Exception means error. Which error? Runtime errors. Runtime errors are also called exceptions. Runtime errors are also called exception. Exception means runtime error. Then, so these are the statements causes exception. And these are the statements handles what? Exception. Statements causes exception, statements handles exception. Okay, then statements handles exception, causes exception, statements handles exception. So that's all. This is what, how to handle. Now let's see example. Just see this. Let's see one example. First, one second. First see this. Suppose here I'm writing something like this. What is declare? Then at the rate what? A, tiny int B, tiny int C, tiny int. Assign some value to A. A equals to what's that? 100. Assign some value to B. B equals to 20. Set C equals to A by B and print C. This is the actual program. Okay. You written a program to divide two numbers. This is the actual program. I run this program. When I run this program, so what is the A value? 100, B value 20, 100 by 20 prints what? 5. This is okay. But suppose here, next I entered something like this. A value, I entered 1000. Okay, next time I entered A value 1000. If I enter A value 1000, what is the statement causes? Runtime error. Because allowed range is what's at 255. But this given value is 1000. The statement causes runtime error. When the statement causes runtime error, then it is showing something like this. Message 220 arithmetic overflow. What is this? 220 is error number. What this is? Error message. What this is? Error severity level. This is error state. Okay, na? This is every error has got a code. So what the error code is? 220. What this is? Error message. And this is severity level. And this is state and line number. Which line is causing the error? Line 2. This line 2 is causing the error. Okay, na? Now, but I don't want, what is your aim? My aim is to not display this message. I want to replay this message with what? My own message. Then what you need to do is, you need to handle the runtime error. How to handle? So to handle the runtime error, then this is one, like in this example, chances are there for one more error. What that is? A value is 100, but B value is what's that? 0. B 0. So set C equal to A by B. So something by 0 is what? Infinity in mathematics, but something by 0 is runtime error in programming languages. Yes or no? So this causes runtime error. Okay, na? 100 by 0. Then what is this is? Some error. What is this code? 8134 and divide by 0 error encountered. 8134. Okay. Then so this causes one error. 8134 divided by 0 error encountered. Okay. Then So if a value is 1000, one exception is raised, arithmetic overflow. If b value is 0, then what the statement causes? Divide by 0. Divide by 0 error. Okay. I want to handle these errors. For handling these errors, then we include a block called what's a try catch block. So what this is, begin try, next one, end try. Begin try, end try. Okay. Next one, begin catch, next end catch, begin catch, end catch. So print what I want to print a message. What is the message? Error. Print error. Okay, na? Then. So what this command gives? This command gives what's her error. Understood? Then. So a value is 1000. A value is 1000. So this statement causes what? Runtime error. Control goes to catch block. Prints what? Error. So next, a value is 100. This is okay. B value 0. C equal to A by B. 100 by 0. What the statement causes? Runtime error. Then control goes to catch block and prints what's her error. Yes or no? Okay. Na? So this is how to handle what's her runtime error. Okay. Then. Okay. Then. But what is the problem here? The problem is what? What is the problem in this? Huh? Like in both cases, you are printing what? Same message, error. In both cases, you are printing the same message. If you divide by 0, you are printing error. Arithmetic overflow, you are printing what? Error. In both cases, you are printing what? The same message. But I don't want to print like this. I want to print related message. 0 divide, then print something. Divisor cannot be 0. Arithmetic overflow, value exceeding limit. So if you print like that, next time user will enter what? Correct value. Yes or no? So your messages should be in such a way that next time user should input correct value. Then what for this? So SQL server is given some functions, error handling functions. Okay, no? Error handling functions. Then one is error underscore, one function is there, error underscore number. One function is there, error underscore number. What is this function returns? This returns what's it? Error number. This function returns error number. Next. And error underscore message. Error underscore message. This returns what? Error message. error message. Error underscore what? Severity. Then what is this? Returns severity level. This function returns severity level. Error underscore state. What this function returns? This function returns what, sir? State, error state. Fifth one, error underscore line. This returns line number. What is this? Returns line number. Which line is causing the error? That line number. Okay. Then okay. Then error number, error message, severity level, state, line. So these functions are error handling function. Every error has got what? You see the errors. Every error has got, okay, errors have got number, message, severity level, state, etc. So these functions returns that information. Okay. Then so for example, one second, here remove this catch block, try catch block. If you remove the try catch block, then you'll get the error now. Yes, a value is what, sir? 1000. A value is 1000. What we will get? Arithmetic overflow. What is the error number for arithmetic overflow? 220. This is error number. What this is? Error message. This is error severity level. This is state. This is line number. Which line is causing the error? Next one. Suppose a value is 100. B value what? 0. Then what we will get? Divide by 0. So let's see. Divide by 0. What is the error code for divide by 0? 8134. Then divide by 0 error. So what the level is? 16. Severity level. State is 1. Line number is 4. Fourth line. Fourth line is causing the error. Okay. So like I don't want to show these messages. I want to display my own message. Then let's see. In the same example, but earlier what we are printing? In the previous example, what we are printing? We are printing what's our error. But I don't want to print that error. I want to print my own message. Okay. Na? But what message you want to print depends on exception raised. If raised exception is 220, I want to print a message. If raised exception is 8134, I want to print a separate message. And then what we have to do in catch block, you have to check what exception is raised. How to check? By using error underscore number. Error underscore number equals to 220. Then if this condition true means like what? If this condition true means arithmetic overflow, then what's that? Print. So what is the message you want to print? Value exceeding data type limit. Value exceeding limit. Now suppose else if error underscore number equals to what? 8134. Then what do you want to print? I want to print divisor cannot be 0. Divisor cannot be 0. Yes or no? So like divisor cannot be 0. If number equals to 220, value exceeding the limit. If error number equals to 8134, divisor cannot be 0. Now let's run this program. Okay. Then so tell me in the catch block how to find out which exception is raised. In the catch block, how to find out which exception is raised? By using error underscore number. By using this error underscore number function, we can find out which exception is raised. So then if raised exception is this, print this message. If raised exception is this, print this message. Yes or no? Then so now a value is what's that? 1000. If a value is 1000, then what this statement causes? Error. then control goes to catch block. See, if this statement causes runtime error, then control goes to catch block. Next statements are executed or not executed? Not executed. Control will directly goes to catch block. In the catch block, so is error number equals to 220? Yes. Then prints what, sir? Value exceeding limit. Okay. Suppose A value is what? 100 and B value is what? 0 and C equal to 100 by 0. So what this statement causes? Error. So what that error is? 8134. So when the statement causes error, then it goes to catch block. So is error number equals to 220? No. Error number equals to 8134? Yes. Then divisor cannot be 0. Okay. Let's see this. Divisor cannot be 0. Okay, na? That's all. So this is how to handle the errors in TSQL program. Okay, then. Okay, then. So this is one example how to handle what runtime errors. Okay, so what message you are printing depends on the exception raised. Then next one. So like this is one example. Next, for example, I'm creating one table emp something 55. One field is emp envo integer. This is declared with what? Primary key. Ename is declared with varchar, that is declared with not null. Salary is declared with what, sir? Money type. Check salary should be greater than or equals to 3000. So I created the table. I'm creating the table with some constraints. Employee number is declared with primary key. Name is declared with not null. Salary is declared with check constraint. So the table is created with some constraints. Next, after creating the table, next, what I want to do is I want to write a program to insert data into this table. Write a program to insert data into EMP55 table. Okay, then See, first see this. I want to write a program to insert data into this table. So what I will do, I'll take some variables, one variable for employee number, one variable for name, one variable for salary, one variable for salary, money type. So assign some employee number at the rate NO equals to 100. Assign some what name equal to ABC. Assign some salary to this variable 3000. Now you assign some value to the variables. What is your aim is insert the data into EMP55 table. So whatever the values are assigned to these variables, I want to insert these values into table. How to insert these values into table? Insert into EMP55 values. Value for employee number, value for name, value for salary, number, name, salary. Yes. Okay. Now then, so execute this program. Execute this program. Run this program. Now, so then what is the message you will get? One row affected. One row affected. One record is inserted. Next, so I want to insert one more row. I want to insert one more row. So employee number is 100. Name is some name. Suppose something, some KLM, and salary is 5000. I'm inserting another row. So then now let's execute this command. What this command gives? Error. So 2627. What it is saying? Violation of primary key consent. Why? Because you're inserting duplicate value into primary key column. So employee number is declared with what? Primary key. But already value 100 is there, but you're trying to insert what? Duplicate. So what this insert statement causes? Error. What it is showing? Violation of primary key constraint. But this message is okay for developers. You are the developer, it is okay for you. But end users, they can't understand what is this violation of primary key constraint. Yes or no? Okay, na? So I want to replay this message with what? My own message. What the message I want to show? Employee number should not be duplicate. Employee number should not be duplicate. Next, suppose here, what is the error code? Remember this. What is the error code? 2627. Next, 101. Suppose I am giving the name. So I given the name, what's it? Null. What I'm trying to insert? I'm trying to insert null into what? E-name. But E-name column is declared with what? Not null. But you're inserting null value into E-name. What this command? This command raises what? Exception. Error. See this. 515. What that message? Cannot insert null into column. What's that? E-name. Cannot insert null into column E-name. Okay. So what this command gives? This command gives what? Error. Okay. So again, I don't want to show this message. I want to display my own message. So like instead of showing cannot insert null into this, I want to show name should not be null. Okay. What the error code is? 515. Next one. Suppose some name. I'm giving some name. Next one. Salary 1000. I'm giving the salary 1000. But salary column is declared with what? Check and sign. Salary should be greater than or equal to 3000. But given salary is what? 1000. So what is this command? Error. So let's see. Execute this. So 547. Insert statement conflicted with what's that? Check and sign. Again, I don't want to show this because this message is somewhat difficult to understand. So instead of that, I want to show salary should be greater than or equal to 3000. So that next time user will input correct salary. Yes or no? So then, so if you want to show your own messages, then what you have to do? Handle the exception. How to handle the exceptions? Include try catch block. What that is? Begin try. Next one, end try. Begin try, end try. Next one, begin catch. So then here, so check the error codes. What exception is raised? In catch block, you check which exception is raised. How to check which exception is raised? By using error number. By using what? Error number. By using error number. So error underscore number equals to 2627. What this is? 2627. Error number equals to 2627. What this is? Primary key violated. So I want to print a message. What that is? Employee number should not be what's it? duplicate. Employee number should not be duplicate. Next one. Else if error number equals to 515, then I want to print a message. Then so print what name should not be null. Next one. Else if error number equals to 547. If error number equals to 547, what is the message you want to print? I want to print a message. Salary should be greater than or equals to what's it? 3000. Okay. Then what the next one is? End catch. Okay. Then if error number equals to 2627, then this message is printed. Let me check. Let me test. So employee number is what, sir? 100. Name is B. Salary is 4000. Salary is what? 4000. So what you are inserting? You are inserting duplicate value into employee number. So this statement causes what? Runtime error. Then control goes to catch block. Is error number equal to 2627? Yes, condition true. Then what message is printed? Employee number should not be duplicate. Employee number should not be duplicate. Yes. Next one. So here, next one. Number is 100. Name is what, sir? X. Name is something. Sorry. Let's try to insert what? Null. So employee number is what? 101. Okay, na? So I'm trying to insert null into name. So what this? Now this insert statement causes what? Exception. So then it goes to catch block. Error number equal to 2627. No. Error number equals to 515. Yes. Then what the message it prints? Name should not be null. Let's see. Name should not be null. Okay, na? Next one. Suppose here, next name I'm giving B and salary I'm giving 1000. So this insert statement causes what? Exception, because you are inserting salary less than 3000. So then it goes to catch block. What the error is? 547. Error number equals to 2627. No. Error number equals to 515. No. 547. Yes. Salary should be greater than or equal to 3000. Let's see then. Understood? So what we are doing is, what is the aim of this is replacing system generated messages with what? Our own simple and user friendly messages. Okay, now. But how you know the code? How you know this code? Huh? How you know this code? 2627 515 547. How you know this code? Hmm? First, actually, what you do, you run the program without try catch block. Okay, na? In the development, what you do, first you run the program, you write the program without try catch block, and you see what exceptions are raised. Next, you handle it. When you see the exception, it will show the error code also. Yes. So first you write program without try catch block. Next, find out what exceptions are raised. Next, handle it. This is the procedure. Okay, na? So, like, then. So there is one table. The table maintains a list of errors in SQL Server. There is one table. The table maintains what? List of errors. What the table is? Select star from sys dot select star from sys dot messages. What is this table? This table gives what, sir? List of messages. List of errors. So what is the error code? 21. This is error message. 101, 102, 103. So what it is showing? It is showing what's it? Errors and their messages. Sir, okay? Then. Understood now? Now. So what is first one? Message ID. Message ID means error code. What this is? Text is error message. This is error code. This is error message. Okay. Then just now we have seen one. What is the 2627? What is 2627? Primary key violated. So then we can give where message what's that? ID equal to 2627. Message ID equal to 2627. 2627 violation of what's that? Primary key constraint. Okay, na? Cannot insert duplicate like this. Okay, but it is showing in different languages. The same message is displayed in what's that? Different languages. Different languages. Okay, then according to your language setting, it will show the error message. At the time of installation, the language you selected is Chinese, then error messages are displayed in what's it? Chinese. Okay, then. So that's all. This is the what table. This table maintains what? List of errors. You can see the list of errors in this table. Now, but in these examples, okay, na? So then in these examples, what we are doing in all these examples, in these two examples, so SQL server is raising the exception. You are handling the exception by using this catch block, try catch block. Next, apart from this, we can also raise our own exception. What that is called? User defined exception. Then what the previous one is? Exceptions raised by SQL server. We are handling that exception by using try catch block. Apart from that, we can also raise our own exception. Exceptions raised by user are called user defined exceptions. Okay, then exceptions raised by user are called user defined exception. Exceptions raised by user are called user defined exception. Okay, then sir, some conditions according to SQL server it is okay, but according to my requirements it is not okay. Okay na? Like for example, see, you see the previous example. In this example, so user is trying to divide the number with 0. If user is trying to divide the number with 0, then what happens? If user is trying to divide the number with 0, then what happens? Exception is raised, na? Because dividing number with 0 is illegal according to SQL server. If at all user is trying to perform this operation, then SQL server raises what, sir? Exception. But what is my requirement is, you are not allowed to divide the number with 0 and you are not allowed to divide the number with 1. You are not allowed to divide the number with 0 and you are not allowed to divide the number with 1. That is my requirement. User is not supposed to divide the number with 0 and user is not supposed to divide the number with 1. If at all user is trying to divide the number with 0, SQL server raises exception. But user is trying to divide the number with 1, SQL server will not raise. But according to my requirement, this is also illegal. I want to stop it. Then what you have to do? Okay, na? So user defined exception. You raise your own exception. When user is trying to divide number with 1, that is illegal. I want to stop it. So if you want to stop, then raise exception. If you raise exception, then it is called user defined exception. So in my program, like there is a what, sir? Update is there. User is updating. User is what? Updating. Update is okay, but user is not supposed to update on Sunday. Okay, na? Is not allowed to update on what, sir? Sunday. If at all user is trying to update on Sunday, I want to stop. Then what you have to do? So if you want to stop program execution in SQL server, there is only one method, that is raising exception. If exception rises, program execution is what? Terminated. Control will go to catch block, na? Yes or no? So the actual program execution is terminated. Control goes to the catch block. So if we want to stop program execution, there is only one method. So that is raise exception. Okay, then understood, na? So then but how to raise exception? How to raise exception? Okay, na? Then so like user defined exceptions raised by user. Okay, na? User defined exception raised by user by using what? By using okay, following procedure. What that procedure is? User defined exceptions raised by user by using following procedure. What that is? Raise error. Raise error takes 3 arguments. One is what, sir? Message. Another one what, sir? Severity level. Another one state. Message, severity level, state. So here you have to pass message, here you have to pass severity level, and here you have to pass what, sir? State. Okay, na? Then so severity level can be, okay, na? Severity level can be anything between 0 to 25. Here you can pass any number between 0 to 25. In the first argument, what you have to give? Message. What message you want to print? You want to raise exception with what message? So severity level can be 0 to 25. Means whether it is severe or not severe. So like range is this. This is a range. Suppose here, see, you want to give some informational messages. Then severity level should be between 0 to 10. You want to give a message, then it should be between 0 to 10. You want to give the error to the user, then 11 to 18. So 19 to 25 is what's it? Fatal errors, means deadly. Okay. Severity level can be any value between 0 to 25. Okay, now? So what number we have to give depends on the severity of the error. You want to like give high priority, then there is one error. You want to give high priority that error, then give number between 19 to 25. Average, then 11 to 18. Low priority, 0 to 10. So like example, for example, suppose you are doing one project in real time. In the real time, suppose you are working. So suppose here you got some error. When you are running your application, you got some error. So not you, like suppose client is running your application. So when client running the application, so he has got some error. Okay, na? So some errors can be resolved immediately. Some errors can be resolved what? Immediately you have to resolve the error. Some errors you can take what's that? Time. Some errors you can take time. If you take 1 day, 2 days, 3 days also, no problem. Some errors. But some errors what? Immediately you have to resolve. So so depends on what you want to set like that. Then what? Use this severity level. Severity level is what, sir? High. Then so high, that should be resolved what? Immediately. That error should be resolved immediately. Average, okay. Low. Then understood, na? So then state can be anything. So there is a call state. State can be any number between like what? 0 to 255. 0 to 255. State can be any number between 0 to 255. Okay, then so like these are all not okay important, that much, not that much important. So actually, suppose for example, so in your application there are different parts. This is one part, this is one part, this is one part. In your program there are different parts are there. Here you are raising errors, you are raising one error, then same error is raised here, the same error is raised here. That means in the same program, in different parts, you are raising what's that? Same error. Then I want to identify. Okay, na? If you see the error message, I want to identify from which location that error is raised. So that error is raised from this part, this part, this part. So if you want to find out that, then here you give state 1, here you give state 2, here you give state 3. By using this state, we can find out. So from which location this error is what's it? Raised. State 1 means, so error exception is raised from this. State 2 means exception is raised from this. Okay. So when it is useful, the same error is what's it? The same error is raised from different parts of the program. So by using this state, we can identify which part of the program is causing that error. Yes or no? If the same error is raised in different parts of the program, by using this state, we can identify which part of the program is causing that error. That's all. So that is one state. Then, so these are the, like you have to pass 3 arguments. First one is message, next one severity level, next one state. Like, let's see. Suppose example, Then, for example, see, like write a program to increment a specific employee salary by specific amount. Write a program to increment specific employee salary by specific amount. But Sunday updates are not allowed. So what is the condition is, what is the rule is, Sunday updates are not allowed. Write a program to increment specific employees salary by specific amount, but Sunday updates are not allowed. If at all user is trying to update on Sunday, I want to stop. Okay, then now let's see what this is. First of all, like once again, just see this. First one, declare what at the rate what's that ENO integer at the rate amount what's that money. Input employee number at the rate ENO equal to 7566 etc. whatever some employee number 7844. Next one, input what's that amount at the rate amount equals to something 1000. So 7844 salary you want to increment by 1000. So to increment 7844 salary by 1000, then what you do? Update. Once again, just see. Update EMP set salary equal to salary plus amount where employee number equals to at the rate ENO. So 7844 salary is incremented by 1000. So after incrementing 7844 salary by 1000, but there is a condition. What is the condition? Sunday updates are not allowed. If at all user is trying to update on Sunday, I want to show error to the user. Okay, na? Not message. I want to show what? Error. So then see, messages are displayed in black color, errors are displayed in red color. I want to show the error to the user. Then tell me what you do. So before update, check the day is Sunday or not. So day falls on Sunday or not. If the day falls on Sunday, then stop. Then how? If what? Day. If date name, date name DW, then what is that is get date. So equal to what? Sunday. If this condition true, then allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. I want to show the error to the user. Then how to show the error? Raise error. I want to give a message. What that message? Sunday not allowed. Then give the severity level. So severity level. So what do you want to show? I want to show the error, not message. I want to show one error. So give the severity level between 11 to 18. So I'm giving the severity level, what's that? 15. Some number. Next one, state is what's that? 1. So if day is Sunday, what happens? Exception is raised or not? Yes. So exception is raised. Next, if day is not Sunday, else if day is not Sunday, then update the salary. If day is Sunday, raise the exception. If day is not Sunday, then update the salary. So let me what's that? Run this program. Okay, na? Let me run the program. Suppose I'm running this program now. See this here, 7844 is there. Select star from EMP. 7844 is there. So incrementing, okay, 7844 salary, then by actually 1725. I'm incrementing salary by 1000. So let me execute this one row affected. So 7844 salary is incremented by 1000. Okay, na? Then so just for testing this program, but just for testing, I'll change the system date to Sunday. I'll change the system date to what's it? Sunday. Then how to change? Otherwise, change this condition. Change this condition. What is the condition? Monday. Today is Monday, no? So change this condition. Yes or no? Either change this system date to Sunday or change this condition to Monday. Anything is okay, no? Then so suppose I'm changing the condition to what's it? Monday. Monday. Then message also, what do you want to show? Monday not allowed. Monday not allowed. Okay. Then so let me run this. Then you exception is raised or not? Yes, because the day falls on what? Monday. Today is Monday. Condition what's it? True. Then what happens? Exception is raised. Okay, na? Then what is the severity level it is giving? 15. What is the state it is giving? 1. So then what is the message? Monday not allowed. That's all. Okay. Then so not allowing the user to update on what? Sundays. Okay. Then next, but you see previous example. Okay, na? In this example also, sorry, here in this example, then so if any condition is true, if any condition is true, here 101 name is B, salary is what's that? 1000. So then what happens? Salary 1000. Then what happens? Inserting salary less than 3000 now. So salary column is declared with check and sign. So insert statement causes what? Exception, where the control goes to catch block. Error number is what, sir? 547. Condition true. Then print salary greater than or equal to 3000. Okay, na? So you're printing the message, but user, I don't want to show this message. I want to show error, because messages are displayed in black color, but I want to show this messages in red color. So if you want to show the messages in red color, then what? Use raise error. Use what? Raise error. Then so here what you have to say? You have to say what? Raise error. Then what is the message? Employee number should not be what, sir? Duplicate. 15 comma what, sir? 1. Next one. Raise error. Then what? Name should not be null. Then 15 comma 1. Next one. What is this? Is raise error. Then salary should be greater than or equals to 3000. 15 comma 1. Okay. Then so instead of printing the messages here, I am raising what? Errors. Okay, na? Then so let's see now. So salary is what, sir? 1000. So this statement causes what? Error 547. Then control goes to catch block. Error number is 547. Then what happens? It will raise what, sir? Error. It will raise error. Then see that message level salary greater than or equal to 3000. Yes or no? That. So instead of showing the messages, what we are doing, raising what? Errors. Okay. Okay. Then that's how, this is what you can then. So how to raise your own exception? Okay. Then. Okay. Okay.